Do you want to know what my average invoice was in 2023? Not bad. What's going on, everyone? In today's video, I'm going to share with you the best way to price your real estate photography work. It's how I price my work, and I'm going to show you the 3 things that you need to consider in order to put a price sheet together that makes sense for your business. And I'm also going to share with you one extra step that I took in my pricing to more than double my average invoice. So let's do it. The first thing you want to take into consideration when pricing your work is where you live. If you live in an area where the housing and cost of living is more expensive, then your prices should be higher. Whereas if you live in an area where home prices and the cost of living are less, you're probably not going to be charging quite as high. Like the prices of everything else, it's all sort of relative. And this leads me into the second thing to consider, and that is what your local competition is charging. The good thing about real estate photography industry is that it's fairly common practice for photographers to post their price sheet right on their website. If you spend a couple hours digging around, you will find some of your local competitors' price sheets. I recommend looking at 3 or 4 competitors' prices that are local to you. Look at what the average is, and that's going to give you a good baseline to work off of. Now, that doesn't mean you should stop everything there and just lock yourself in at that price. There may be other factors as to why those photographers price themselves that way. And that leads me into the third thing you need to consider, which is your skill level. This is something you need to be able to look at with a critical eye. I mean, how does your work look in comparison with your competitors? If you're pretty new to the industry and don't have a lot of experience, then it's probably going to be hard to charge top dollar for your work right off the bat. You need to get some experience and some really nice portfolio shots before you can climb to the top of the pricing ladder. So if you are newer to the industry and you're trying to get more exposure and network and build out your portfolio, you might want to just price yourself just a little bit below what the average is in your area. This will make you attractive enough to some to get the attention you need to start building a network and a body of work. Be careful though to not go too low, because then you'll just be seen as a photographer who's super cheap, and it might be hard to find your way out of that. And lastly, the step that I took to more than double my invoice was to start offering packages. Bundle your services together in a way that makes people more inclined to buy more than just photos. This also has the added bonus of driving home the point that you are a one-stop shop. I've had numerous agents drop other photographers and switch to my company because I make their life easier. So you might be saying to yourself, yeah, putting packages together for clients so that they order more products and services sounds great, but all I know how to do is shoot photos. Well, if that's the case, then you're definitely going to want to watch this video here that walks through just how to shoot Instagram Reels, which incidentally is a service that completely is exploding in the marketplace. If you have any questions about anything on either of these topics, please drop me a comment and I will be sure to leave a reply. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.